Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we are here getting ready for racing in New Hampshire. Of course, there's been 1 week off here for NASCAR. Finally, drivers had a little bit of a break after consistently going every single week since the return from the pandemic time off. And we're doing New Hampshire now. This year is the home track for me. Being from Connecticut, this is the closest NASCAR Cup Series track that there is. Especially the part that I live in. Watkins Glen is close to Connecticut as well, but it's closer to me to go to New Hampshire than Watkins Glen. So this here's the home race, and this is the only NASCAR track I've actually ever been to. Been multiple times for both Cup Series, Truck, and Xfinity Series. Well, I've been to Truck and Xfinity, I believe. Cup I've been to multiple times, though. That's what I'm trying to get at. I think I've only been to one Truck and one Xfinity, but Cup I was little, so I don't remember the exact number, but I know I've gone to at least 2 Cup races. 2008 and 2013. So you're going to qualify here for the home race. 7th. And I actually went to the event at Foxwoods when they announced the sponsorship of this race back in 2018. Because Foxwoods is in Connecticut. So, 7th here. Pretty good starting spot. We're going to jump into the race right now. Always feel quite good about racing New Hampshire. It's always a track for me that I am pretty good at. I've always been good at it in all the NASCAR games. Boring as hell to watch, but a fun little track to actually race. Go to the inside here, trying to take the lead in the first lap if we can. Throw it right there next to Hamlin. And what do you expect? Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin going for the win. We're going for the lead in a Cup Series race in 2020. New Hampshire, they've both been pretty good at it in the last couple of years. I believe Hamlin won it in 17. And then Kevin Harvick's won the last 2 in 18 and 19. So here we go, getting you guys ready for the NASCAR race later today. Super exciting. Always fun when there's race day coming up. Get the block there on Hamlin. Don't let the starters get ahead of us too early on. Don't want to have Busch and Hamlin sort of pull away from us. Now, I believe this is one of the first preview videos that we've done where we've raced Kevin Harvick's car. I think this is the first one. We haven't really done many of these episodes, and we've sort of done all the other Super drivers pretty much besides Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer. We did Cole Custer, Eric Almirola, and the special Tony Stewart cars. So there's 5 Stewart-Haas cars available to use, and we've used 3. So today we cross out the 4th one here with Kevin Harvick. My favorite driver, my home track. Previous winner there. Figured it all sort of goes together. See what we can do here. Of course, early on, I feel like we got a good shot, really, just to right around here and do decent. Now, New Hampshire with the traction compound stuff isn't actually terrible. The way they've placed it really does give you 2 lines of racing. But before the traction compound was placed down in the last few years, it was just this one line here basically where I'm running. It was the only line you'd see drivers run. So it's a little better. We really threw that time. Now, I don't know if they're having fans at the race. I haven't seen if they are or aren't yet. But a lot of fans in Texas. Especially when there's the red flag and all the cars are parked in the front straight there and all the fans ran down. Oh, we just really threw in those last time in turn 3 and 4. We struggled. I don't think we took that much damage. I don't think that's been enough to warrant repairs at all. Get off the gas, let the car roll through the corner just enough. Get back into it. Kyle Busch not that far behind us. He's definitely within striking distance. Definitely striking distance.
You got one to go.
Final lap here in stage 1 in New Hampshire. Get off the corner decent. The car does want to slide up a little bit on you, but keep it going relatively well. Brake hard into the corner. Car just does not like to grip there now. Definitely experiencing tire wear. It's pretty high in this game as well, in the setting that I have it on. Decent race so far for us here in New Hampshire. We're going to pit 4 tires and fuel. We are going to drop behind Hamlin and Busch for the restart here.
Green flag.
Bro, what was that Geico texture with the wall, dude?
Stay low, stay low. All clear, no pressure.
12 laps in this stage. Okay. Come on, we can get him here.
Get up, clear high, right side. Half down, half to go, this time by.
Right there, make the move on Busch. Get him a little bit if we can.
All clear, no pressure from behind.
Absolutely brilliant. Once again, in the lead in New Hampshire. Let the car roll on the bottom of the track here. Go as good as we possibly can.
10 follow lap, concentrate.
Now, New Hampshire has been a track that was really fun to play in NASCAR 2005. I always tell the same story when I play this track, but in this corner here, I would fly through the grass and then come out right about here, right here, yeah, and like try to slide the car up in front of everybody so you could make up some spots if you're further back. I used to always do that. It was so fun. And or let's go straight out and take everybody out, but I would always go through there and do that. My dad and I used to play this game quite a lot, and that's sort of the 5 a lot together, and that's where I'd always go in and race him on it. Obviously, it's different now. We don't really get to play the game together that much, but when we do, it is fun. It is a little harder. He doesn't really get to play him ever, so he doesn't really have that same knowledge of how to race the game as much compared to the old ones. So it does drive a little differently. So it is hard to get used to if you jump into it from not really ever playing the game. But it is fun when we play together either way. So here we go, 7 laps to go in New Hampshire. In this stage, of course, stage 2, what we're looking at trying to win right now. So the last stage was 8 laps. This one here is 12 laps. So a little bit longer stage. You have a little bit more time to deal with severe tire wear. But that's something that I'm okay with handling. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Somebody's pitting now. Somebody have damage out of the race. I'd imagine that would make sense. Somebody's dropping out. So we got Hemrick and Newman behind us. Those are our main main cars right now behind us. Then it looks like we got Kenseth, I almost said Larson. Kenseth there next. I'm just waiting for Kyle Larson to go to Stewart Haas. That's really what I'm waiting for. It's gonna happen. Oh yeah, somebody's got some smoke there from their engine. Ooh, car definitely not having the same power, you know, output there. Same grip when I press the throttle to go. Really see it's struggling when I do that through some of these corners, or through these corners in general. The grip just is not there anymore. Gotta keep it together for 2 more laps. How bad are these tires? They're not terrible. Because you're asking it to do a lot here.
Just a couple more turns, 2 more, 2 to go.
Alright, we can get through this. We can get through this race, through this stage with the stage win. I just don't want to make a mistake between the grooves and spin it out like we almost did there. Keep it together.
White flag.
Final lap in stage number 2 here in New Hampshire. A little bit down there, losing some grip. Once again, though, just trying to get this car to go through these corners like it should. Lack of grip here. Car wants to slide up. We're going to keep it straight, though. Go through the front straight and win stage number 2. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we needed. Win stage number 2. Once again, pit here, and we're going to come out in 15th. Here we go, final stage of the race. We are in 15th after the stage break. I believe most cars in front of us only took right side tires, so they don't have as much grip as we have. We've already driven up here into 7th place. Right next to Joe Logano, who also, this is their home track.
Got one outside.
So here we go, get by Kyle Busch. Matt Kenseth with a little bit of a run on the outside there. He's going to get by us.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
We can get a big run here, try to get to Reddick if we can. And we will right side by side with him. He's going to have a little bit of a run off the exit. We can try to get him here into the corner.
Careful, still there.
Because we're going to have more grip than anybody
Right side clear.
that was in front of us. So here we go, coming off the corner. 11 laps to go here at New Hampshire. Right along that yellow line. Keep it going, get the power down. We're just gone now. It's going to be hard to catch us. That is for sure. We do have better grip than anybody at the moment. Of course, it will fall away and we'll all even out, but for a couple laps, they're going to have worse tire wear than us. 10 to go here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. And we're going to get off the corner here pretty well. Go right to the wall. Try to just keep the car going. Into the corner. Keep the same line as before. And now we're going to come to the line with 9 to go at New Hampshire. Feeling pretty good about how this race is going. Definitely pulled away a little bit. And we're gone. Those cars are far behind us. Hopefully there'll be a update for this game soon so we can race more than this Mobile 1 paint scheme for Kevin Harvick, because of all his paint schemes, this Mobile 1 car is not as cool as some of the other ones. The white and red and blue one that they had, mostly white with a little bit of blue on it, I believe it had. I think that's what it was. The one from like 2017. That one was really nice. This one here, the black with the gray little flame, not cool. Not a fan of this paint scheme, but it's still the Kevin Harvick one they have in the game at the moment. So that's why when we played NASCAR Heat 4, you didn't see this paint scheme because I didn't like it. Because we get the one that says Busch Light on the side of it too, because why not? You can have the one if you're not over 21 and have it say,
Great job, driver. That's a fast lap right there.
you know, just a regular one without Busch Light on it, but I don't know why you'd want that. I know I always raced the beer car. I had that from whenever the beer cars were allowed in the game in like 2017, the first one I believe it had Miller Lite and Busch Light in it for the first time. I was not 21 at the time, but the game thought I was.
5 more laps.
I don't know where that setting is, but yeah, I was using those paint schemes before I was 21, I'll tell you that much. I think that's pretty dumb. You can't have something with a sponsor on it like that. Come on, dude. Same with the die-cast cars with the bases on them. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. So here we go, trying to just get through this corner. Of course, we are starting to feel that loss of grip as well, so we've really evened out with them, but we pulled a big gap back to Hemrick and back to Kenseth, so that's the thing. I feel like we're in a spot where we have a big lead that we can, you know, ease off a little bit and still be fine. And the car does not stop as well as it used to in these corners as well, I'll tell you that much. Right through here, very, very cautious. For sure. On the brakes again, being slightly cautious still. Because what you gotta be cautious through here with these tires, just a little bit worn out.
2 laps to go.
They're actually worse than they were at the end of stage 2. Because they'll have gone 2 more laps than that. So they're gonna be worse than they were at stage 2. Because we had to do 12 laps in 2. And we had to do 14 here, the final bit. So
Last lap, this time by.
final lap here of the Cup Series from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Trying to get out of this turn. Well, I think we have done a good job in this race. We've led most of it. Feel quite good at what we've done. And I spun it. Good job. But our gap to Hemrick's not gonna oh man. Oh, that was terrible. Whew. I thought I lost it, dude. I was a little too eager to get this race done. But here we are in New Hampshire. Of course, we started doing this with NASCAR Heat 4, so this is our first time running this with New Hampshire. Now, we used to do these types of videos back, I don't know, like years ago. We did it for like the playoffs only. But the first time since we really started doing this, we started doing it sort of when NASCAR returned in Darlington. So we did it. And it was only supposed to be a temporary thing. We mostly did that just with the F1 races, but it's been fun to do. And it's always good to win. Like, this isn't a track that I really care to do. I mean, it's fun, but it's not a track that I really care to do. But it's always good to win your home track. Always good to win New Hampshire and the NASCAR games. And it's always nice to win the U.S. Grand Prix when we play F1. Even if they're not necessarily my favorite tracks to play into one of those games, those are the ones that I really just like to win. The home tracks are always good. So winning here in New Hampshire for the Foxwoods Resort Casino 301. And yeah, it's been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next one.